Hi, I'm Ethan Jones. I've been the risk management chair. This will be my 1.5 years because it's a new position. Behind me is my 2021 Tesla Model 3.
And safety regulators are opening an investigation into Tesla battery fires.
I'm a media arts and design major at James Madison University, and I'm a junior. I think, like most people, my love of cars came with the Cars movie. And then I didn't think much of it. My dad had a manual Prelude when I was a baby. And then he bought a Nissan Frontier back in 2013, which ended up being my first car, just recently being sold. My real love of cars came back in high school when I watched the Fast and Furious movie with my best friend at the time. And that's when I really wanted to get more into cars. After watching the Fast and Furious movie, I really loved the Mitsubishi Eclipse. So my first actual cool car was a 1998 Mitsubishi Eclipse GS. And then when I was in high school, I was looking at colleges and was having my mind set on VCU. But my mom asked me to do a JMU tour one more time. And so I decided to go tour it one more time. After going to the campus, I realized that still JMU wasn't my thing, and we had stopped at Target to look at Hot Wheels and Legos, and I had seen a car in the parking lot with a Madison Motorsports sticker, and so I did some more research on it, and at the time I was really into cars and had my Eclipse, and saw a bunch of the Instagram and Facebook posts of the Madison Motorsports Club, and just instantly wanted to join it and fell in love with the club and really wanted to be a part of it. I've been a photographer for about 3 to 4 years now, and when I first got reached out to by Madison Motorsports, I told them how I was a photographer, and they would mention how, you know, there's plenty of photographers, and at first my photography was really bad, and I admit it now, but I thought I was really good when I was just starting off, and just with a bunch of great people in the club, I learned how to be better at photography. But after a while, I started taking actually pretty good photos. And then this past spring, I was like one of the personal media for the car show, which was an amazing experience and really fun. My old car was known as the media truck. And basically, I had built myself a 5-point harness that I used for photography and doing rolling shots. You would tie both ends of the carabiners to clips on the truck bed, and you would sit fully safely harnessed and fully legally harnessed on the back of the truck bed. I let really anybody who was a photographer or videographer want to ride in the back of that truck harnessed, and it was a great sophomore year experience for me. One of the best things about Madison Motorsports is probably just the people. You meet so many great people in the club, and you don't have to have a cool car. I mean, that people have known me in the club. I went from a freshman with no car, a Nissan Frontier, and a Tesla Model 3. So you don't need to have a cool car to be, you know, be somebody in the club. I mean, if you're new to JMU and you don't know what you want to do, I guess, in life, but you have any sort of likings of cars, I would join. I didn't know, I started out as a business major and I didn't know what I was gonna do. And honestly, I didn't think I was going to make it through JMU. And then I met a bunch of great people in MM that made me realize that college is really fun and it's really great. And there's just so many supporting people in MM that makes you want to stick around and have fun in college.